Hello, fellow wargamers. It's time to see if we can crush these allies that are continuing to annoy us down here in France. This is, of course, Gamer 1745 with my continuing playthrough of WarPlan. Just again, so everybody knows, this is from still playing through a very early edition of the game that we are continuing with. Right, okay. 5 to 1 looks pretty good, pretty good. Let me just turn this down a little bit. Maybe a little bit more in a moment. Yeah, that looks like a good move. We still need to get guys out there on the beach. I know we haven't been using air, and that was sort of my thoughts here because I am interested in can we not attack? We can attack from there, but not from here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Now there was at least one of the reasons I wanted to. We can't reach much. We can at least strike there. Okay, well, it looks like we took them out, though we took a bunch of losses. Now, what? Damage of 1. Damage of 2. And a little bit of damage to ourselves. Sort of expensive in air, I guess, a bit. Sink what we can before they land everything. I think we will move him down here. Keep battling the partisans. Like I know I've said before, at least it's summer, we have some chance of moving around effectively. Okay. Now, no, I think let's first just see what this. Okay, well, change my mind. Well, I get to hold out, it looks like. There we get pushed back, well, nice. Now can we, because what I was thinking a bit about, yeah, right like that. That's why we move these guys here so that we could bring in a few more cores from the east. Now, just in case they think they want to do something up there, maybe. There we go. Some nice strategic movement. Okay, well, we've done relatively, well, yeah, relatively okay crushing this one mech core there, I guess. Keeping the railways open. Still got a lot of ships that they very well may be invading with, I'm not sure. They're up here. Whether those were meant to be follow-on to, successful invasions, or if they're thinking of doing more, continuing the invasions, I don't know. Right now, we know it would be better for them to concentrate on defending Britain, but that's a bit of a different matter. I'm trying to push their way ashore again. Bombing out there, they moved in there again. Feeding up Alpinian after they fall back, okay. Right, yeah. Want more truck supply and such added to the pool. Good, okay, well. I sure want the Brittany, the Breton Peninsula. Okay, although these guys are fairly weak, I think this time we might just use some air power on them. Okay, you're too far away, so I guess we're gonna... Well, okay, we sunk those. Let's see what we can do in the battle recorded. See if they find him this time. Ooh, damage, so we took him out. Okay. See if we can sink them now. Then that can mean we don't have to face them later, like when we invade, because they may think about withdrawing them. Too far out, okay. Well, from there we could potentially do. Go there first. Well, we can fully take out the armor division now. There we go, now go back to press. Okay, that was a stupid move. See, I do stupid moves too. A little beat up, but they can go down to there. Well, okay, we've dealt with that. Back to Kiev, you can rush the repairs there. There we go. Now that that is taken, particularly quickly look at supply here. that will be getting supply will mean that we can get our armored and mechanized forces ready to push east again. Right, that's good. Let's follow you back to there. Come up to there. Okay, well that's pushing them a bit. I don't know if you're like really thinking of moving way down there or something, but might as well keep that flank a little more secure. Now I know some of you really just want me to sort of narrate what I'm doing, you know, playing the game and sort of saying why I'm doing that, and I do appreciate that, that's what your main focus is. And others really like to hear me talk about history, and you know they want the game too, but the history that's going on. And there's some that like to sort of hear that I talk about history but want me to keep the game playing going on. I am just searching for anything that needs to be found. Not really. Okay, let's see. What do we have ready to deploy? Just the airfield there. And they would like me to keep playing while talking about history and things. Well, quite honestly, sometimes I just can't concentrate, or I just feel too I need to focus on what I'm talking about historically or whatnot that I'm not playing. And I know, and I'm just saying because I got some feedback from a couple of viewers. I'm not going to stop talking about history. Those of you who might think that I'm going to do that, nope, not. For good or for bad. Maybe you want me to stop entirely, and that's not going to happen. But I do keep wanting the feedback, because don't just take this as, well, he said this and no point in never giving feedback again, because I need to keep a balance in mind between gameplay and talking about history. That's an absolutely true thing. And so I do take all of your inputs about those subjects very seriously and want them, because I need to know what you and other viewers are thinking on the topic. There's no point in making these videos if no one wants to watch them. So, yeah, balance is what needs to be sort of maintained. Okay, well, so yeah, please comment. I'm happy to have you do so. Okay, well, they got sunk. And after these ships here, no battle recorded. Too far back. Okay, they're sunk. Good. Now we can switch over to ground attack. Sort of doing something of a reverse Falaise in the sense of the air attacks. Not, well, we are sort of a coastal pocket, I guess. Sort of an aggressive counter Gallipoli would be more appropriate. I do worry at times if I'm treating you guys like idiots. Oh, good, you moved out of that frying pan into this fire. Okay, you come up to there. 1 to 1. Well, I think you guys can just hang out there then. Do I need to describe what Falaise is? No, I don't think so. If you didn't know, please post below, because I do. And then, I've said this, oh, I don't want to treat you like idiots, and then, well, I didn't know what it means, so I must be an idiot sometimes. Well, no, not everyone knows everything, and not knowing something. I admit to not knowing things all the time, and not knowing something just means, well, okay, you're not fully up to speed, fully educated on a topic. And the way to get that is to let people know, to ask the questions. Yeah, we'll go for the ground. Okay, now just the guys still left floating in the boats. Let's move you up to here. Let's move you to CO tank. We are using up our air because you're already down at 12 strength. Okay, keep stockpile. Yeah, okay, good. Because I do want to get the force is at least somewhat good for our invasion pretend. And I just need to know what the audience level is, and that is an important thing, I think. Okay, well, okay. Benghazi garrison is all the way up there. Man, think about that. This is the Benghazi garrison. Huh. Which, of course, is down here. That's Benghazi. There. They've marched primarily by maybe a little bit by trains here and there, but all the way up to there. Yeah, okay, well, let's put you on trains. We don't need to march you all the way back. Okay, I do want to maybe put you somewhere in here, between roads and whatever and rails. It's probably best to send you to here. That way we can put you on ships and just land you somewhere. Going back to Benghazi or somewhere else. I'm not sure. It was quite honestly more that he was just in the way. So I was thinking of trying to get you up to the north here where there's more mountains, because we're getting ready to go onto the plains a bit more. Okay, Oh, no, undo. Check out supply. Okay. The Turks up there. These guys are hanging back here up the way. I guess we have a few units up there. I should have moved them a little earlier. Maybe we'll cut the railway. Yeah, that's not actually a bad plan. Was sent, some, just JPEGs or whatever of just a few guys pictured, but I'm gonna have to research it. But of Hungarian paratroopers in '39, I did not know that they had paratroop units that supposedly fought in the war. Now I don't know whether this is a company. Hey, yeah, get some parachutes and get 120, 160 or whatever guys together. Yeah, no problem. Even for some place like Bulgaria, they get a few transport airplanes that can jump out of them, no problem. Doesn't mean they're trained up like, the U.S. paratroopers or the German Fallschirmjägers, but yeah, that can happen. But you got to look in strength. Is it a battalion? I'm sure it's not a division. I'm sure the Hungarians did not have a proper airborne division. But whether it's a sort of a relatively small commando outfit or a more proper unit, just wondering for wargaming purposes in Hungary. Now at this scale, the core level and beyond, basically, yeah, I know we have divisions here, but it really is not likely to have an airborne unit for Hungary. But if you're looking at something that goes divisional down to brigade, you might have a Hungarian, there's a Hungarian battalion of units. Okay, well, paratroopers, we got these guys here, and I know a while ago I sort of like lost where my other pair. Oh, another pair. Okay, good. They're 95. These are 91. We're not ready to drop yet, but we got to get to basically 100% effectiveness to be able to drop. But we're going to have to do a second sort of Eagle Day once we've got this defeated. We just have to clean up a little bit in a few places, because maybe the AI is stupid enough to keep hurtling divisions toward us, but I don't know that we should count on that. Well, if you want to see what happens next, clean out here, see if we can cut the rail link here. We're getting way out here for supplies. We probably will do that. You're gonna have to come back next time. If you haven't already, like the video, please. If you've gotten this far, you better subscribe to the channel. I love hearing your thoughts on anything you want to give me feedback on or whatnot. Well, see you next time for more historical gaming.